Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Rosanna and today I'm going to share with you guys just some random finds that I've been kind of collecting over the past several months, and some have been through the antique malls and then others are from Facebook Marketplace. The last thing that I'll show you is from this place called Potato Barn here in an area where I live. So let's just jump right in. I'm so excited to share with you guys some of the things that I've been just collecting. So I don't even know what to start with, but okay, I'm gonna start with these because I thought these were just so cute. And they are these bookends. Aren't they just so cute? I got these at an antique mall here, and I think they were like $48, I want to say, but I just love them so much. Okay, so the next thing I'll show you is this little kind of like this little bird's nest. So this one was again a little antique shop. This one was $8. And then right after we had left there, we went to a thrift store, and then I found this little one. They didn't even charge me for it. The girl was like, she goes, I'd probably charge you 25 cents. I'm not gonna even just ring it up. So I remembered, you know, when I seen this in there, I had just left from purchasing this, and I was like, oh, that I think will go with it, you know, because I didn't have it side by side. So I got it, and then once I went to the car, I was like, yes, it was just meant to be. I thought it was so cute. So I got that. And these other two little pieces that I got, my husband loves like rocks and stuff. So when I saw this, I thought of him, and I just think it's so cute. And this one was at an antique store for, what did I pay for this one? I think $8 as well. And then I saw this little cute thing here, and I think this one was like $4 at the same antique mall. So they were in like separate booths, and I was just like, I just like them. I think they're just so cute, kind of pair them together. So I got that. And then I also picked up this little wooden duck. It's really heavy, and it didn't say what kind of wood it was made out of. It just said like vintage wood duck or something like that. And I want to say that I paid $12 or $18 for this, and it was at the same antique mall. It's not too far from my work, so maybe like once a month I stop in there. I didn't get all this in one day, but I'll just kind of peek through. Sometimes I don't find anything, but when I do, I might pick up like one or two pieces. So I just love this. I love the color of it. So pretty. Then I also picked up this little vintage jar. I can't remember what the sign said on it. I want to say maybe like 1940s or something like that. So this was the priciest thing that I purchased. This one was $40, but I like the size of it and the color as well, because the size I can put it on my floating shelves. So I was kind of hoping that there'd be two, but eventually maybe I'll find something smaller just so that I can pair them together. And then I picked up this vintage rustic, I want to say it was a brass bell. So you can see like a lot of the patina in there. And then this bell, I believe was, what did I pay for it? I think $8 also. So I thought these were all like really good prices. And then the next thing that I got, this was at the thrift store where I got this little thing. So this one was $2, and I thought it was just so pretty. It was really high up in one of the shelves, and I couldn't really see it because it was just crammed with so many things. But I saw like the shape kind of hidden, And I told this guy, because I couldn't reach, so I told this guy right there, I said, can you hand me that vase? And once he showed it to me, I was like, yes. Now it actually didn't come in this color. It was very, very orange. And then I just went ahead and spray painted that. So I love that. The reason the lady didn't charge me for this is because when I went up to go and pay, oh, and it has a little plastic part also to put like florals and stuff. But when I went up to pay, I forgot that I put it like that when I put it there. And then as soon as she swiped my card, I was getting it and I was like, oh, did you charge me for this? And then that's when she was like, no, you know what? She's like, I would have just done like 25 cents. So, you could just have it. I was like, okay, that's what happened with that situation. And the next thing that I'll show you are a couple of pieces that I got on Facebook Marketplace. So I got this bent wood like coat hat hanger, and this one it was a little bit pricey, but compared to the prices that how much they cost, I mean, this one was $100. So I like it. It is a vintage piece. And then the next one that I got is this vintage bent wood, coat hanger also. And this one was only $45, again, on the Facebook Marketplace. It's so pretty. I love the colors of these two pieces. Okay, so some other pieces that I wanted to share with you guys. They're a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna finish wrapping it up right here, kind of on the couch area, and then I'll just walk around with my camera to show you guys. Actually, one of the pieces is right there where that plant is on. I got that one on Facebook Marketplace as well, and that one, the lady originally had it for $60, and then when I went to go and pay her, I was getting my money, and I said, so 60, right? And then she's like, oh, you could just give me 50. So no argument with me, I was like, here you go. So I just think it's so pretty. That plant my son got me for Mother's Day, and I didn't know where I was gonna put it because I got the little table afterward, and I was like, oh, that is like such a perfect fit. So I was so happy with that. But let me continue on here. Enough blabbering. So these next three pieces I'm going to share with you guys are from a store here in the state that I live in, called Potato Barn. And so I love this vase. I love the colors of it. It was just so, so pretty. And what was this one? I'm trying to think how much it was. $20. It was either 20 or 25, something like that. But I thought it was a great, great price. And then I picked up this one as well, just to kind of, have them sit next to each other. So both of these were the same price, and I believe they were 20 each, because for the three pieces I'm going to show you, I paid under $100 for sure. But here's this one. And then the last one is this wooden bowl, I guess. I love how it has like the crack in it and everything. It just looks very vintage and very organic, so I love it. So like I said, I don't remember the prices of all three. I know the vases might have been like $20 each, and then this one I believe was 40, maybe 45. I think maybe 45. So it's just so, so pretty. Okay, so let me go ahead and share with you guys one more thing that I got. Actually, there's two more things, but one of them is not here because that's kind of like a long story. I'll make it short. So I bought this bookshelf on Facebook Marketplace, but it was while we were traveling out of state, and we go there pretty often in California. And so I was like, let me, just scroll Marketplace and see what's nearby. So I bought this really pretty vintage bookshelf, but the timing was, not good because my husband has a truck, but the truck is in the shop crazy because it's a brand new truck, another story. But so I wanted this bookshelf so bad. So I was like, you know what, I'll just buy it now. I stored it at my sister-in-law's house. So the next time we go, which will be like in 2 months, I'll go ahead and bring the bookshelf back. So I can't wait to share that with you guys because it's so pretty. But let me show you guys this other item that I'm talking about. Okay, so here it is here. This is this cute little rocking chair that I got from my granddaughter and on Marketplace. And the lady was selling it for $5 with the little cushion seat and everything. So I just threw that in the washer and it's so cute. Oh, I forgot. The other thing that I got are these, is this magazine holder. And this one I got on Marketplace as well for $3. And I didn't show you guys because I forgot I had all the books in there and I didn't want to take them all out. But I put in some of my granddaughter's books. They're actually my kids' books when they were little, but go ahead and read them to her now. But I thought that was such a good deal, $3 for that. And then since we're over here, I'll also show you guys this little vintage table that I got. This is the one that was $50. I love the color of it. It's so pretty, you guys. I just love it so much. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just was so excited to share with you guys some of the things that I found. I'm hoping in an upcoming video, I'll share with you guys how I decorate these things throughout our home. So I hope that you guys stick around and I hope that you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.